Welcome back, everybody, to another week of Sunday Storytime with me, Terrence, and my brother Torrance.
Hi guys.
So, what book are you going to be reading this week, Torrance?
So we're gonna read get the Ghibli art book, May and Kitten and the Kittenbus.
All right.
Okay, everyone ready?
I'm
I'm
ready.
excited for this one.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, it was an ordinary day for May playing in the yard, hopping on stone tiles, jumping on rocks, and maybe searching for tadpoles. May was also running around in the house. May later discovers a Kittenbus, which frightens the bus. May loves caramels, so she offers one to the Kittenbus. Later on, Catbus also appears outside the window. Kittenbus tries to escape from the reach of May. 6. May then befriends the Kittenbus, and she goes on an adventure with him during the night, running in the grass and flying through the skies. They later on meet Catbus with a bus full of Totoros. A dozen Catbuses flies through the night toward the great camper tree, which is the home of Totoro. The buses apparently comes in all sizes, some as long as a train, and some with free tails. There they meet up. There May and the Kittenbus meet up with the many Totoros. May and Kittenbus arrive at the meetings of Totoros. May was overjoyed to be reunited with the original Totoro. He was still holding the same black umbrella. Afterwards, May meets the mother of all Catbuses, who was gray and wrinkled. She had 3 levels full with Totoros. Totoro gave the mother bus a bow as a sign of respect, and May also gave her a caramel, which she really loved. May gave the mother bus one final bow to say goodnight. The end.
That's a great book. Well, you want to For people that don't know about like Kittenbus and Catbus and Totoro,
Yes.
can you give some context to what that story is about and how does this book fit in?
Well, May is the little girl from the first movie.
What's the first movie called?
It's got My Neighbor Totoro.
Uh,
Where the Catbus comes and takes is Totoro's chauffeur, I guess. Totoro always calls for Catbus.
Yeah.
To take him to places. And also for May and her sister was able to meet Totoro.
Yeah.
Because I guess they were special. I guess.
Okay.
Guess they did. Because Totoro likes helping people, so
Okay.
I guess he helps these two little girls.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why they're just so connected, I guess.
Okay. So this main Kittenbus book is kind of like a sequel
Yeah, kind of like a sequel.
to My Neighbor Totoro.
Yeah.
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 And I guess for those of you that don't know, this is created by Studio Ghibli by a artist called
Hayao Miyazaki.
Hayao Miyazaki, and the artwork is fabulous as you can see.
Yes, as always. Yeah.
Yeah, and this particular sequel is actually unique because this is only available, or the actual film itself is only available at the Studio Ghibli Museum in Japan, right?
Yes.
But they do sell the book that
Yes.
you could get, which Torrance has.
Yes.
And yeah, great, wonderful translation of the book, because I know you didn't do it word for word, but it was like your interpretation, right?
Yes, I hope it was okay.
So it was really good. I really enjoyed it.
It was okay.
And between My Neighbor Totoro and this sequel, which one do you like more?
I love My Neighbor Totoro because it's longer.
Okay.
Because it's not as
Okay.
quick as the story here.
Okay.
I wish there was more.
You wish there was more.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a tease, right?
Okay.
But I guess the new character that is not in the original, but here is the Kittenbus.
Yeah, they give me a bus.
That's a new character.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we also didn't know that there are so many variations of catbuses.
Oh, catbuses, yeah.
Different sizes and stuff.
Like
Okay.
three-tail, train size, the grand catbus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So many.
I heard there were so many Totoros.
So many
many
types.
Totoros, yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess I'm guessing maybe they help like different kids. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny that Totoro is still holding their umbrella.
Yeah.
May's sister gave the umbrella to Totoro.
Yeah.
Got her really like at the bus stop.
Yeah. So for those of you that haven't seen My Neighbor Totoro, we'll include links to where you could get a copy of it. It's an excellent book or excellent movie, and yeah, if you haven't watched it, this is definitely a classic to watch. Yeah. Awesome. Any other thoughts about this book that you want to talk about? Well, it's fitting because your channel is My Neighbor Torrance.
Yeah, and as you can see, I'm wearing my t-shirt at 30th anniversary.
That's right, in 2018.
Yes.
Yeah. And besides this like short film and book format, there's like another 8 of them.
Yep, there's 8 of them at least.
Yeah, so I think Torrance has most of the other ones too. So these are all again unique to Studio Ghibli Museum in Japan.
That's Mr. No and the Ink Princess. I think that's one of the newer ones.
Okay. And then you also have
Yeah, that's about sumo wrestling. Was it Mouse? Was it Mouse?
Rat sumo wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know this one.
Oh yes. That one's called Coral's Big Day Out, I think.
Coral's Big Day Out.
Yeah.
And then there's this one.
That one, I can't remember that one.
Can't remember that one.
There is about a dog, a puppy, I think.
Okay.
Think about, yeah.
And then there's this one.
That one, I can't remember that one either.
Can't remember that one.
Yeah, so, bug in a flyer. Or something.
Okay. And then there's this one.
That one? Yeah, that one's about a whale. It's called the whale hunt, I think. Yeah, whale hunt.
Yeah. So there's quite a few.
Yeah.
And all of these are short films at the museum.
Yes.
Yeah. But also in book format.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you like any of these, or if you haven't seen any Studio Ghibli stuff, we'll include info in the link below or in the video below. So you could go check out Studio Ghibli
Yes.
full-length films and also some of these short films that are also in book format. So we'll include all that information.
Yes, you must watch them.
Yeah,
Great animation and great music as well.
exactly.
Good soundtrack.
Exactly. Spectacular.
Soundtracks.
It's wonderful. Yeah. So this is now our 11th episode.
Oh yes.
So this would be our final one for this season. Maybe there will be more seasons to come. So we just want to thank all of you for watching and commenting and sharing your favorite children's storybooks with us.
Yes.
We had a blast reading it.
Yes.
If you had to, what were some of the things that you learned from reading all these children's books? And what was your favorite ones?
Well, I'll just say my favorite ones. I guess I love the reading Dan and D&D.
Dan and D&D, yeah.
I love sharing a book about the condition I live with.
Yep.
Yeah, to share muscular dystrophy.
Okay.
That was really great. And also, Water Bugs and Dragonflies was a good one. I
enjoyed reading that one.
Yes, and yeah, that's two of them that I really liked, I think.
Okay.
So, how about your Terrence?
I liked reading Womp World.
Oh yeah, that's good.
That one was
That's good.
one that gave me a lot of good memories.
Yeah.
And then I guess the other one would be the book that our cousin Nathan wrote.
Oh yes.
Right?
Guess I was gonna mention that one. Yes.
Yeah. So to me, those two would be.
Yes, that one's called Animals with Insecurities.
That's right, Animals with Insecurities. So those two were my favorite ones that we read.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
And what about things that you learned from reading? What are some of the things that you learned from reading all these books? Because in total we read 11 books.
Yes. Yes. So a special mention to. Well, it was lots of fun reading. Get a group would read.
Oh yeah.
In a special episode.
Yeah, group reading is fun. Maybe that's what we're gonna do for next season. Maybe that's what we're gonna do for next season.
Yeah.
Just group readings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed the group reading too, and I definitely, and this is something that I mentioned in some of the previous episodes, that there's so much to learn from children's books.
Yeah, lots of great lessons.
Yeah, lots of great themes and things that we can learn even as adults from reading children's books.
Yes.
And even though they're categorized as children's books, as adults, we can read them too, and they're lots of fun. So to me, that's another thing that I took away from reading all these children's books together.
Thanks for reading with me, Terrence.
You're welcome. No, it was lots of fun.
Yeah.
Another thing that from reading is like what else are you inspired by from reading all these children's books?
Well, maybe it's time to write our own book. Okay, yeah, it seems exciting.
Yeah.
Seems like a fun thing to do.
Yeah, I think from reading all these children's books too, that we're definitely inspired to also start the process of writing our own children's book to tell stories too. So watch out for that as Terrence and I we begin this journey of formulating and creating children's books. So watch out for that.
Yes.
What else, Terrence? What else do you want to say to the viewers?
So just thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for reading with us.
Yeah.
Completely read with us too.
Yeah, exactly.
Together.
Thanks for reading with us for 11 episodes. We hope you enjoyed reading and viewing the books with us as much as we enjoyed reading it with you. And if you have any other story ideas and story books that you love, let us know, because when we start the process of creating the next season, we will definitely include the books that you recommend to us. And if you have any ideas, suggestions on children's storybook ideas to write, and if you could help us with the process of it, please reach out to us. We would love your feedback and support as we start this. And where can people find you on social?
So my neighbor Totoro is on Facebook and YouTube. And Instagram, torrance.ho. TORRANC.HO.
And you could find me on Instagram at Terrence Ho, TERRENCEHO, and on Twitter at Terrence WKHO. So we want to thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Do like and subscribe to Torrance's channel and Facebook fan page. My neighbor Torrance, and we're still trying to get him to 100 subscribers on YouTube. I think he's like a few more away, so please help him out. And so yeah, until next season, thank you so much. Have a great week.
Good day. Bye bye.
Bye.